Kathleen! How are you feeling right now?
I feel amazing. Honestly, I think tomorrow I'll have my voice lost completely because of the screaming. Michelle, Christelle, and Kirk are my friends. Kirk's my boyfriend. But I was supporting them all tonight, and I'm so glad all of them has an award, special awards, and of course some placements. I'm really, really happy.
How do you feel, Kathleen, that all of the winners are coming from the pageant industry?
I think that, well, technically Superbods is before pageant for Kirk, but I think they had an advantage in knowing how to do a Q&A, knowing how to tackle the stage, where to look, and how to project. So they definitely had an advantage, and it played really well tonight. So I'm really happy for them. Kirk's a model, so he obviously knows how to, handle himself on stage. So
And how does it feel that after you and Kirk were supposed to compete the year before, and now natuloy si Kirk. So how does that feel?
I'm definitely really happy because during my time when I was disqualified because of COVID, unfortunately, he was also disqualified with me because of the fact that we went to the gym together. I think it just serves justice for himself because it was a little bit unfair for himself being negative at that time, testing negative, but then still being able to be disqualified. So it just gave him more reason to push through with this and even perform even greater. So I'm really happy for him. He deserves it because he works really, really hard.
And last question, because there is a setback last year, and this year you've won Miss Echo, and Kirk's now the winner for Superbod, and also Mr. World Philippines. Do you feel that it was like a redemption year for the both of you?
I think so, because during the pandemic, being disqualified, it definitely gave us a lot of motivation to do even greater and better within ourselves. We learned a lot of lessons being far away from the stage and everything. So definitely a redemption year. I just know that Kirk and I do everything that we do, not because of the revenge, but it's honestly for ourselves. And Kirk and I are very disciplined in the fact of what we want to do together, because we would hope to be together forever.
Thank you, Kathleen.
Thank you, Paul.
Kathleen, why do I have this feeling that you trained Kirk for Q&A?
We definitely thank you, Paul. We talk a lot about different topics in society, whether it be the news, what's happening around the world. It's important for us to be updated, and it's just really how we are in our environment. We just talk a lot, and Kirk, he says it all the time. He thinks it's almost like cheating to have me as his partner because I'm able to train him in Q&A, in pageantry, so I think it's pretty lucky.
You're the king and how do you feel? You and Kirk are now the king and queen of Philippine pageantry.
Pardon?
You're now the king and queen of Philippine pageantry.
Masaya siya. Masaya siyang
Oo.
It's not, pakinggan.
Oo.
It's nice. Wala, it makes us happy, of course, but it doesn't make our head go. It humbles us down, definitely.
Were you nervous
Yes.
during the Q&A?
I'm so nervous. I was so nervous the whole time. I was screaming over there. I was screaming over here. During the Q&A, I heard the question about working out at home. I was like, he got this. Kirk has this, and I'm so glad he was able to answer it personally and with personality.
So what's the first thing that you guys will do together tomorrow?
Sabi niya, he wants to do a buffet.
Ay! Ang saya!
Matakaw kami. So, we really want to eat lots of food. May mga pastilya sa freezer. So, alam mo na.
All right, Kathleen, I won't keep you any longer. Congratulations again.
Thank you po.
Buwa,
I
ba?
hope you get to support Kirk and Mr. World as well.
Yes, for sure. Makakaasa ka. Take care. Bye.
Ingat, God bless.
Hey, I'm doing good.
I'm doing good too.
How does it feel like on top of the world right now?
feels overwhelming. Wait, is it video?
Yes, it's
Sorry,
a
bro.
video.
You
That's
need
why-
to speak up louder.
How does it feel like to be on top of the world right now?
I am not on top of the world. Not quite yet.
Yeah.
But I'm doing progress step by step. Of course, finally it's over. The prep is over.
How do you feel you're everyone's favorite to win this title? May
Was I the
pressure ba
favorite?
sa'yo? Yeah! Oh, it's like it was like your pageant to lose.
I don't know because I was keeping very shut.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know those horses on the track, they have those things
Yes.
just to focus on your step. So I was doing my best, really forcing myself to be humble, to ignore the hype, and it turned out well. So I'm happy.
Was there a point during the competition that you were so nervous?
Oh yes,
Yes.
right before they announced, I was trembling.
Yeah, kasi
Sorry, my throat.
no worries.
I was, you didn't see it because I was controlling hard, but I was shaking on my legs.
Yes.
I was
Oh.
like, focus, Kirk, breathe, inhale, exhale. Because I do meditation, so I was like, okay, Kirk, you can do this. But nervous, absolutely, everybody.
I feel like the org, Century Tuna, likes you a lot kasi you were always being the first one to be called.
I didn't expect that.
Top 16, you were the first guy to be called. Tapos,
I didn't expect that. Also, like the other awards.
oo nga eh, doon pa lang alam na namin, oh my God, sponsors favorite.
All the Superbods though in the backstage, they were so happy for me. we're going eat the next day after or in a week, and they said like I have to pay, and I'm happy to pay.
You know what? I was listening to my fellow bloggers
Yeah.
interview with you about yung revenge win to. I also realized, no, you also kind of avenged your brother's win because remember he joined 2016,
Yeah.
and he was also first runner-up. So you winning tonight is like, you know, sweet justice, poetic justice.
I mean, you call it poetic justice.
Yeah.
I call it. I'm relieved. I'm just happy.
Did he encourage you to join, or was it your own decision to join Century
My own
Tuna
decision.
Superbods? Oh, really?
Yeah.
So now that you're the title, you're the reigning Century Tuna, what do you plan to do with your platform, with your newfound platform?
First of all, I will try to have the communication with the brand, of course. I want to promote with Christelle, sustainable fitness, health, lifestyle, because a lot of people, I think here in the Philippines, they have a prejudice when it comes to what you need to be when it
Yeah.
comes to fitness, and I like to educate
yes.
those myths in general and be a voice of what you actually need to do and what you can actually expect and everything surrounding that topic.
Have you realized you'll be reigning for 2 years?
Yeah.
Kasi this is a
Even
2-year
better.
event.
Even
Yeah.
better. 2
So
years
imagine how many stuff that you can do in those 2 years.
I'm
diba?
so happy. Whatever they will do, I'm happy to. We are happy to collaborate. We are happy to create
Yeah.
content, whatever it takes. And
How could you encourage everyone to get into fitness, to be more proactive to take care of their well-being and health?
as I said again, with promoting sustainability, because if we just gonna go out and be the stereotypical,
Yeah.
you have to work out 6 times a week, you have to eat chicken breast and broccoli and rice every single day. People already lost, like at what, 6 times a week? We go, don't need to do this. So everyone, we need to be sustainable. Everyone promoting that, and I think this will be smart.
Will you also be bringing that as your advocacy to your other title, which is Mr. World Philippines? Oh, it's gonna be different
My advocacy for
Mr. World. Will you be carrying the same advocacy to your
No. I will treat this as a complete individual competition. I will advocate for education
that's why I saw you.
with the Art of Foundation.
Yeah,
It's
with
for the
Gwen
baseline
for
for the young education.
How do you feel that you have 2 titles now? Kasi it's
Happy.
first in the history, Century Tuna and then Mr. World Philippines.
Very, very
That's a lot to handle.
I don't put too much effort. Personally, it's coming from me. I don't put too much weight on titles. I want to see me doing things. Title is all beautiful. What are you doing after the title? Show me what you're doing. You won now. Now is the work. So I don't care whether I have a title or not. I would do this regardless. Of course, I appreciate everything that happened here.
Do you feel any pressure right now?
No
For
pressure.
both, no pressure, even for your as you prepare for your.
No, because I believe you can learn and you can learn to be competent. And if you just believe in yourself and you have a supportive team, why you need to be pressuring yourself?
Grabe, at 24, I feel like wow, you're achieving so many things.
I'm just trying my best.
So what's next for you? Alam mo yun, parang may plan ka ba? Like, have you mapped this out for the next 5 years? Like, in terms of what you're doing for your career here in the Philippines, or even as an international model abroad?
I know for a fact that I will stay here in the Philippines. This is my decision. I stay here. But it's impossible to make 5-year predictions in this industry because it's too dynamic. What I've learned very quickly in this industry is you make plans, nothing will be according to plans. So the only thing what you can focus, what I can focus is stay humble, work on yourself, be proactive, because jobs are not just coming for you. You have to be proactive, and that's it. Work for the sake of working.
How big is your girlfriend's role here in your
My what?
in your pageant career? How big is your girlfriend's role here in your pageant
In this
career?
particular,
Yeah, I feel like she taught
I mean,
you during your Q&A.
I always say like
Kanina.
behind every successful man is a even more lovable girlfriend. She's my partner, so of course she's my absolute biggest support system in the whole world. So I'm so grateful to have her. Like it makes me a generally better person to be with her.
I asked her nga kanina, sabi ko, how do you feel? You both are the king and queen of Philippine pageantry right now.
I mean,
Diba? Diba?
I will not deny. How about this?
Alright, congratulations again. Kirk.
Thank you
Any
so
message
much.
to all your fans and
Of
followers?
course,
who have
maraming salamat for everybody who's joining. I know you all jinxed it like you always do and give me pre congratulations. However, thank you so much. Without you, it wouldn't be possible. You make this whole effort valuable to all of us. So, maraming salamat. Bye bye.
Take care.
Ingat.
See you soon.
Bye.
Congratulations once again. Bye.
Thank you so much.